So here's the owner, John, out here, and his friend, and I've been introduced. I can't remember the name. I want to say Don. Anyway, this is the end of first day here in Yoder, Kansas, putting up this 18 meter. It's the second hangar we put up on this trip. We've got it up. We've got everything leveled off the ground. The water drains back through this area, so we're actually going to pour a little floor inside of this when we're done putting the metal up. We've got room for one more 18 meter here where the truck is, and we've got 3 down there. The one with the windsock is altered by the owner. I was talking to him today. I was trying to figure out where it came from, and he bought it used as a 15 meter and measured the trusses off of the 18 meters that we had, and he manufactured that himself and turned it into an 18 meter. I went down and looked at it. Looks like he did a real good job. He's got a bigger nose house on it, can hold a bigger plane. Anyway, he did a fine job. No complaints whatsoever. In the morning we're going to hang these doors, and I'm going to put in the pressure treated lumber around the bottom of this hangar. Now, we don't normally do that. The hangar usually sits in a bed of gravel, but in this case we're on this old tarmac from World War II. This was, look how big this is. This is just where they parked the planes, and they taxied out, and they taxied into this area, but the actual runway's out there. This is one massive airfield. There's a whole like training grounds out there at the far end. It's just immense. There's the old tower. The glass is all gone out of it, but boy, isn't that a really neat looking structure. I like coming here. This nice people, pleasant place to work when the weather's great. And I'll give you a shot tomorrow during the day sometime, letting you see the progress. But a lot of today was spent getting the epoxy in. It really took us time setting up, and then of course truing up the trusses. That always takes a little bit of time. They in the manufacturing process, they're a little bit wiggled, and so we have shims that we put in to straighten them out. And there you go. That's a pleasant, not too stressful day's work putting up an 18 meter Ensign hangar. So when I watch a YouTube video, I enjoy the problems more than I like the easy stuff. So here's a problem. The door, you see it's over here in the left, hanging from the truss. We're getting ready to install it. There's a 10-foot piece, a 10-foot 3-inch piece, and then a 4-foot piece. No, sorry, 10-foot piece, a 10-foot 7 piece, and a 4-foot piece. Well, we have, for whatever reason, when we loaded this load, we had several hangars going out, and we've evidently mixed up the doors and sent the wrong size doors to another location. So we have a 10-foot 7, a 10-foot 7, and the 4-foot piece, and so we're 7 inches too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out that 7 inches, pull it back over, make a field repair, and I'm going to call the guys with the other hangar and let them know what we've done so that they can make theirs 7 inches longer, which isn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. We very rarely make a mistake, but we made one here, and we're fixing it. I'll show you the repair when it's done. So here we've removed the 7 inches. I'm going to move this over and make the last cut. So here's the field repair. We cut it, took out 7 inches, put this piece of the 7 inches we cut out on top, overlaid it. The seam is right in here. Here's where the cross brace was cut, and we've got it up top. These little square pieces, we have a box of them in the trailer just in case something like this happens. It doesn't happen a lot, but it happens once in a while. But that's nice and solid. We get the skin on there. This thing isn't going anywhere. So that's a field repair.